is what, 6:30 in the morning, and I decided to get the video out early today because I have a long day ahead of me on this Saturday. So one person I think we're still worried about bringing back. Okay, Erasmo Ramirez. I don't even know where you came from. Lagares, thank you for your time. Your short-lived time with us. Crush Davis. Might as well bring him back on a cheap. That's too much. If he wants to come back on 1 year. Yeah, one year, 1.8 million as a depth player. He still has that power we could use, even though he will probably fall the final part this season. Give him a little bit of money. We have so much cap space. Joe Ross is next. I just don't think that how he played was good enough. He hasn't had a great season since 2015 Washington. He was really good in his opening Washington career. Then last season looked like he was coming back around. And then this season, he looked really good at the start of the season. I don't think we can give up on him. That's just, so at max we give up 5 years, right? Just 6.3 million. I'd rather do a 1 year, $6 million rotation deal. If he wants to go somewhere else, we can always find a new number 3 pitcher. I'd say he's a number 3 for us this season. Looking at the roster right now at starting pitching, we have Gomber, who was definitely our ace last season, and will at least be a 2 for us if we don't decide to get a new starting pitcher down the road. Josiah Gray is a good 4. I would say 4 or 5 this upcoming season. He wasn't amazing. He has struggles. He's still super young though. Tim Cate will start in the AAA this season, and see what he can do. We really liked his recent game that we got to play with him. I just don't think he's there yet. Paula Espino, I guess, has another year left on his deal. No, he's going to be gone this season. Okay. So, guys like David Barreto might get his chance very early on. And then, David Barreto, where was the other starting pitcher we got? I don't know. Edward Cabrera, we're hoping can grow this season and be ready by age 25, age 26. We have some potential starting pitchers. I think that's the only one, actually. Everything else, we still have a long ways to go with this team. But relief pitching, we definitely turned it around. Sean Doolittle is still relevant this season. Cody Here was a big pickup. AJ Minter was a big pickup. Carl Edwards Jr. was not bad at all. Clippard was great in his final season. Will Harris was pretty decent in his final season. Hunter Wood has some good potential to him. Jace Fry was not that good in the MLB or the AAA. We're really hoping Hunter Harvey can have a back-end career. Might give him some MLB time, and maybe he can quickly grow. He looks like he'd be great for velocity break. His stats aren't that bad, so we might as well look Hunter Harvey's way this year with that long-term potential. So, Hunter Harvey, Wood, Edwards, Here, Doolittle, Minter, maybe one reliever in there. Won't hurt. John Curtis, we love a lot. He was so good last season. He'll come back this season. We have Will Klein now, which is kind of exciting, as a long-term reliever down the road. Right now, he still has probably another 15 overalls to go before he gets there. Kyle Finnegan will definitely throw in the Double-A. Welcome over, join the stream. But yeah, John Curtis was amazing this past season. Catcher. Keeper Ruiz will definitely be our catcher moving forward. The man is really close to having some good hitting stats. And he didn't look half bad in the MLB last season. 255 average, 15 home runs. Keeper Ruiz looks pretty dang solid for us. Wilmer Perez looks like he could be a good platoon guy for the lefties. He still has a long ways to go, though. At least a good minor leaguer to have. Any other guys? Israel Pineda. He doesn't really have anything we're looking for. He's just a young catcher in the prospect pool. Josh Bell, one of our future first basemen. At least this season, I don't see him going anywhere. The man only played 98 games due to injury, but in those 98 games, 286 average and 21 home runs. I think if he finished out, he easily had a 30 home run season, and that 286 average would probably been in the 270s. But realistically, he had a good year, and next year could be even bigger year for him. PJ Potter will be starting as our DH next season. KJ Harrison, another guy that's growing here as of late. He'll start in the AAA. He's already great for bench lefties, so that's nice. And Rob Griffith, who's good for bench righties right now, but he will start in the AA. I think we have a perfect first baseman pool right now. Could add another one to the minor leagues for the long term, but we are happy right now with our first base, catcher, and then our relief pitching is pretty solid. Always can add another, though. That's about it there. David Boat coming to the MLB last season, 208 average, 4 home runs. He wasn't amazing by any means, but he's only 29 and 76 overall, and he has the versatility for any position in the game except center field. So that is definitely something we can utilize in our favor going into this rebuild. He doesn't really have anything other than power versus lefties. He could actually be a pretty good bat. His fielding and reaction's great. I think, honestly, if his arm can keep growing, is a pretty solid third baseman. Not amazing. I think Colton Cowser has that locked down, but could be a pretty good third baseman for us. Louis Garcia, though, coming into his own at the end of the MLB season, he was not doing great. He only played in 4 games, but shined in those 4 games. He had a double, 2 RBIs. He got walked twice, struck out twice, and he stole a base as well. So we could see Louis Garcia be ready for the MLB next season. Where I think he'll play best, he's honestly probably just going to be a good contact versus righty hitter. He has just over a year of MLB service. I think Louis Garcia is definitely going to get his second base shot this year. Hoy Park's just a bench player. He's awesome to have in game. I've really enjoyed hitting with him. He has 4 triples, and I know at least one of them I've been there for. 11 doubles and 57 hits and 254 at bats. 224 average isn't the greatest. Maybe he can have an even bigger year. He is only 26, 72. So that's something. Samuel Infante doesn't look like anything we're looking for at all. So yeah, second base isn't really anything special other than Louis Garcia looks pretty solid for the future. And David Boat, he's just a position player, man. Anywhere we feel weak, he can just go and slot right in. He has that good fielding, just not the arm. That's the whole problem with being versatile, is his arm strength is not there. But yeah, let's go to third base. Colton Cowser is definitely our future at third base. 317 average and 309 or 189 at bats. That is something that I'm very excited to work with this season. He had only 3 homers, but he looks very, very good. So, moving forward, Colton Cowser looks very good for contact hitting. And then fielding in general. He's one of our better players. Already at 72 overall. So I'm excited to see when he gets into those mid-80s, how well he can grow. Shortstop. Alcides Escobar did not play too bad for his rental role. 256 average, 11 homers, 600 at bats for a shortstop. Dang, he was the number 2 for us, and he didn't do horrible by any means. I am honestly kind of happy with how he played for being a rental role, but now it is Brady House's team. We'll get that set up. So then, next guy under Brady House is Lucius Fox, that we've seen an okay bit. I don't know why it won't show me stats, but any other important guys? Jordan Groshans for sure. Jordan Groshans, very young shortstop. Looks like he's gonna get there for fielding. But for hitting, looks like he will be a solid contact hitter as well. Maybe we'll be able to pop for lefties, but if not, it's all good. He looks pretty solid, and we'll just go from there for shortstop. Left field, Doug Diaz is pretty young. Will he get there is the real question. That's about it for me. Can he get anywhere else while growing someone else? Andrew Stevenson, 71 overall. Looks like he might be coming into his own. He doesn't really have any stats that wow me to put him in the MLB as anything more than a bench player. But we'll start him out in the AAA. Maybe he grows a good bit. Crush Davis will be another bench player for us this season. So, AAA and Crush Davis move to the MLB. So that's how that's going to look for left field right now. Center field, Estevan Jimenez, 30 years old, 68 overall. Absolutely amazing leadoff hitter for us. So, yeah, I have nothing more to say there. Dude literally is just amazing at the plate. Can't really field, but he's super fast and he has good contact. And he has 17 stolen bases. Is caught stealing 7 times. Okay. We'll see how year 2 of Estevan Jimenez goes. There's no rush in Julio Rodriguez because of Jimenez. The fielding's not going to be great at center field, but I think the speed of Jimenez will be just fine. Did he have a lot of errors? If that's something I can easily check. Errors. Three errors all season. We can definitely deal with that. Probably going to Soto. He probably had more errors than Esteban Jimenez. Yeah. So, Jimenez isn't a liability, which is the biggest thing. Buster Perkins. That's going to be exciting to see. I think he was a lefty for us. We were saying. For sure. Very fast. He's honestly the Jimenez for power, which is kind of exciting. So let's get him to the AAA. And let's fix his position to literally just left field. So he is the successor to Doug Diaz. Doug Diaz, I think, will be an amazing bench player for a long term. But that's about it. He can come in and field. He can honestly come in and play center field, for sure. he's honestly not looking bad as a starting center fielder for us. I think for right now he is the left fielder, but with Jimenez, we don't need to rush Buster Perkins at all. Literally throw him in the AA. Let's literally not rush Buster Perkins at all. Let him grow his contact a little bit with good averages in the minor leagues. And then down the road when we really need Buster Perkins, that is going to be amazing to have. But right now, Doug Diaz in the MLB. Hopefully we can grow Andrew Stevenson and Nick Banks into bench players. If not, Nick Banks doesn't really look like someone we'll keep long term. You got Juan Enriquez, who has a long way to go, but if he wants to start growing, by all means. What we'll do is we'll Class A Ryan Smith because he's nothing, and AA Enriquez for now. And right field, we really don't have anyone else behind Soto. We really don't need anyone behind Soto. With Soto's contract locked up all the way through for a lot of years, we will be excited to be using Soto. So Soto, Jimenez, Diaz, House, Cowser, Garcia, Bell and Potter, Ruiz, Curtis, Minter, Doolittle, here, Carl Edwards Jr., Hunter Wood, and Hunter Harvey. Gomber, Ross, Gray. Maybe Barreto. Gomber, Ross, Gray, Barreto. So yeah, a nice number 1 would honestly be perfect, and if not, a 2. So looking at that, we kind of have an idea of what we want to do. Joe Ross got his 1-year deal if he wants to take it. We are not sold on him yet. Now let's go over to coaching. We want to fire anyone that looks horrible. We will take our staff serious. So manager solved. Hitting coaches. Pitching coaches. There's no over-the-top pitching coaches. Interesting. I guess we can deal with this. Getting a top coach in every position, I think, is money well spent for right now. Alright, exclusive free agent contracts. We have everyone I think we need out of this. Everyone else I think is going. Could bring Escobar back just as a name we know for the bench. How much would he like? I think we'll have to really lowball him as a depth player. Like a 1-year 1.5 as well. Give him the Crush Davis contract. Juan Lagares, I don't think we'll bring back. I think he was just there to be a trade deadline need. We're not rebranding the team. Maybe we can mess with some uniforms. Bro, I swear, I wish they gave me like a national normal jersey, like Beck. I don't want to rebrand. That would take too long for me. Okay, hitting coach. Got our farm director. Don't think we got the manager. Hold up. Okay. I think there's a lot of good managers though. Come and steal. You guys down here with A. Oh, for sure. We can definitely go with Eric Fields. Man's not getting touched right now. Pause. Actually, David Bell. How much do you want? Dude, for sure. David Bell is a cheap deal. Might not get an offer from, so might as well go with David Bell for right now. Teams can go everywhere else with these guys. We can take that. Got our pitching coach. All right. We won't lose anyone crazy in the 40-man or the Rule 5 draft. We'll just throw in Groshans because someone might pick them up just to play in MLB for a season, then send them down. You never know. So offer arbitration. The only guy I would really talk about arbitration here is Cody here. He played great for us in the little bit he played for Washington. Yeah, he looks like a pretty solid reliever for us. So we definitely will offer a long-term deal as well. Probably about an $850K arbitration we'll go for. And then let's see what we can come up to long-term. 5 years at $4 million. He would be a bullpen guy, so we definitely can lower it down a little bit, or yeah, the guy wants to get paid a little bit. So I think this is honestly the most fair deal. Giving him about 4 per season. It's pretty cheap. Still about another 120 to work with. Yeah, I think this is fair. Let's front load it a little bit more. Yeah. Edwards Jr. 1 year, 940K I'd rather do. It's a depth reliever. Jace Fry, 1 year. He wants 1.2 million. He's not getting that. You can get 950K as well. Not even that. I don't even like Jace Fry. He was nothing crazy. We gotta let other relievers get a chance. Okay. And I think that was it. Just relieving pitching. Nice. Alright, so arbitration's done. Contracts to tender. Brady House. We'll give you the 80K. Doug Diaz. That's fair. 2 years. Cowser, 2 years. Hoy Park. Just a 1-year 700K deal is fine. There you go, Rodriguez. Espino. As a AAA veteran. A little bit too much money. Wilmer Perez. Infante. Might as well see what we can do with Nick Banks. 60K, bet. Mason Thompson. KJ Harrison, we definitely want to bring back. Here we go, Estevan Jimenez. I think has 2 years on this team. For about 1.4 for bet. So 700K for Estevan Jimenez. Jeffrey De La Rosa. Austin Voth. Troy Lue had a good minor league season. Definitely give him that 50K. Finnegan, how much do you want? A little bit too much for me. Lucius Fox. Just wants his 2-year depth deal, that's fine. Tanner Rainey, 30 years old. Honestly, for the stats, he'll throw a few home runs, but he doesn't look that bad. Might as well bring him back on a 1-year cheap deal if we can get it. He can get like 550K if he wants to play next season. 25 deep potential second baseman with good fielding for 50K, sure. There we go. Edward Cabrera. Yep, that looks about good there. We'll reassess him at 26 if we just retrade him because of that A potential. Pineda. Barrera. Now. Andy Young we can let go of. Jackson Rutledge, definitely want to bring back. Yesel Antuna. Jordan Weems we'll let go of. Wilson. Cole Henry. Brian Gonzalez. Definitely want to sign any 50K deal we can. Just finishing up all this, man. Takes forever. But we want a good amount of players in our minor leagues, so we have to go ahead and sign every 50K deal we can. I'd rather send 700K deals to people we can actually see crack the MLB roster, even if it's just for a short amount of time. De Los Santos, he's so far away, and I don't think he's going to get there. Quintana. Garcia. Freeman. Matt Brill. Juan Enriquez and Case Williams. And Kevin Patterson. Alright, so that is everyone. Not signing any crazy deals. A lot of our team's really young, so we have a very, very long ceiling for us now. And no way Trigger Trey is back. You kind of have to at this point. Think of the feel-good story. He goes to the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers won the World Series. Comes back to his team, the team that drafted him. He's only 29. He can... Man, the Dodgers want him long term. Like, I would do 6 years. Oh, is Trey Turner worth the max? Let's be honest with ourselves. Trey Turner, very, very fast leadoff. It's way better than Jimenez. He can literally play center field. He has every tool that we need for the long term as a team. And if we want to become a powerhouse, maybe. But right now, let's go position by position. We still have over $100 million. So we shouldn't be too worried about it. So looking at these starting pitchers, let's first go and offer prospects. Let's definitely get some guys in here. Okay, bet. Throw in some B potential offers. A potential, might as well just throw him a contract. Maybe he comes in at like 34 years old. Nah, he's not going to be anything, but at least he's a minor leaguer. Lyons, Tom Lyons, will definitely offer him a deal. And then now we'll go up to here like Kenny Deerdorf at least has a chance to crack a backup spot. But I think we'll keep looking elsewhere. Cole Stewart kind of just fell hard. Ray Arajo, might as well. Try and see if he can turn his career around. Yeah, Charlie Morton's done. Carrasco's done. Greinke's definitely done. Okay, so Joe Ross, we offered a contract to. Kluber, 36. Mike Minor, 35. 34. Okay, so guys like Zach Eflin wants around 11 million. He's 28 years old. Good at not walking, guys. He has a good repertoire. He's just not fast with it. It's a very good pitcher. He's going to give you at least in between 3 and 4. And this past season, he broke out pretty well. Kyle Gibson, no. So, Eflin. Duffy's older. Tyon's only 31. okay. In between the 3 and 4 range. He's okay. Shamanea. How much is he looking for? About 10 a year. Okay. Shamanea. 338 this past season. He's between a 3 and 4. Nothing crazy there. Sonny Gray's 33. Syndergaard's 30. We can't go for Syndergaard though. Syndergaard has not been healthy for a long time, but that 100-mile-per-hour fastball and great stats is really making me want to go after him. Clevenger, Severino, I think could be a realistic short term. He's just really wanting money that we don't want to be giving. He had a very good season, but he's been struggling to stay healthy. So I think we'll stay away from him. Musgrove. Aaron Nola is 29. Evaldi. Phillies isn't giving him a crazy offer. Yeah, I was about to say, that's like under 25 for 5. So for 5 years. Definitely the ace. Only have to beat 120 right now. So I'll give him like 5 years, 130 with a player option. We're just gonna keep it as an annual 26 million. That looks pretty fair. So we're gonna up the Phillies offer. We're gonna go after Aaron Nola. We have the money to do so. We still have over 80 million to work with. We said we wanted one more reliever. I think Trevor May comes into this lineup perfectly. He's 33 years old, so we'll throw 2 years at him for about 7. That's about what he's wanting. Maybe about 7.5. Curtis is our closer right now. Taylor Rogers, I'm not really too interested in. 32. Diaz, 29, a potential. For 8 million, you gotta go after Edwin Diaz. I'm down to give him like 10. I think he can grow into the low 90s. Give him the closer spot. Might as well go and pay for a reliever. So Edwin Diaz, we're bringing in so yeah, Trevor May, Edwin Diaz, Aaron Nola we've offered so far. Catchers I think we're pretty happy with. Anyone behind this, our catcher's better. Narvaez is not better than our catcher. Austin Hedges is a very good gunning down catcher. Great fielding, great blocking, has great reaction time and a good accuracy. Not the top arm, but it's not bad as well. Valquez, no. Perez, no. He's very good at fielding though, Roberto Perez. Zunino has a great bat. If we want the DH, we can definitely use him. But he's never going to be great at hitting other than home runs. And he's looking for about 7. I think we're good. And then Wilson Contreras, who is very, very solid hitting. Only 30 years old, 87 overall. He can play left field. If we want to, I mean, why not? He has a great arm, actually, to play right field. Put Soto at left. Give Wilson Contreras a 1-year deal. See how he does. Because honestly, that's a great bat to have, Wilson Contreras. Great power. He's almost there for contact versus righties, but he has great power. He could be like a back of the power hitting, like a 6 or 7 for both lineups. And he can play outfield. So let's at least give it a shot. He's wanting just over 10. Yeah, I'm honestly definitely wait. Okay. 1 year, $12 million to be an everyday. 12.5 I think we'll go with. Okay, maybe we can lower it down a little bit. About 11.8 every day. Yep, I think that's perfect. We're getting a left fielder out of Wilson Contreras. I know it's a little bit different because he's a catcher, but we do still like Keibert Ruiz. Left fielder right now is Doug Diaz, who honestly can go back to the AAA. This is a great rental deal for us to try and compete next season. First base, no one that I like over Josh Bell. Jesus Aguilar's 32 with a great power bat, but it's only $6 million. I would do a 1-year platoon with him for about 7.5, but I would only platoon him. You see, but that takes away from PJ Potter. I don't think we need it. Yuli Gurriel, no. Mancini though for the bench. He would not be an everyday. He'd be literally depth. Probably a 6.5 depth deal. A $6 million depth deal. Oh, yeah, the Royals have Mancini. They can have him. Is Poole still got anything? Yes, against lefties, but he's regressing fast. Second base, if we don't feel like Boat and what is it? Boat and I don't think anyone. Maybe a door? Maybe a door? Trade away Boat. Go with Rudin Adore. Man, Adore is actually really, really good. Michael Franco is not there. Colton Wong. Yeah. Adore looks good. And he's cheap too. A cheap first baseman like this is hard to find. I think that is perfect. 5.5, 3 years, every day. We can even front load it. I'm honestly down to do a 4th year. Front load the deal. Welcome to the team, Rudnid Adore. Great second baseman pickup if we can get him. Third base, don't really need anyone. Lamb, if he still has the power versus righties, he still somewhat does. I think we're good. Looking at it, I don't think we could afford a Trey Turner, but let's just compare 7-year deals. 7-year, 245 max deals. He would rather stay a Dodger just a little bit more if we throw a player option. If we made it 8 years with a player option, we would take it. But giving him 8 years till he's 37 isn't the worst. Isn't the best, but isn't the worst. At that point, we would be done paying people. We would have our Contreras. We would have Trey Turner. We would have Soto. Shortstop's going to be Brady House, unless we move him to like second base, which we won't because of Adore. Third base, Cowser. Second base, Odor. First base, Bell and Potter. Catcher is Keibert Ruiz. Closer is going to be Edwin Diaz. Reliever, we're just picking up Trevor May. Maybe another C potential, like 31-year-old Luke Jackson. Doesn't look too bad. Maybe he's decently cheap. 1 year, 4.7 million, or 1 year, 5 mil. Not too bad, and then we'll stop paying right there. Daniel Hudson's late in his career. Yeah, I think that's honestly pretty good. Miguel Castro looks okay. Never mind. Where's my offer? Withdraw. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted the other guy. We're definitely keeping the offer on Trevor May. Withdraw Luke Jackson. Let's go get Castro real quick. Seven years at 2.2 million. Might as well. And then Trevor May, let's retry and offer you a deal. We wanted 2 years. That's 7 million. Honestly, just go with that. Okay, offers. Trey Turner, Aaron Nola, Wilson Contreras, Edwin Diaz, Rougned Odor, Trevor May, Joe Ross, Miguel Castro. How? What? Now we maxed them out. There you go. We will take that potential out of Miguel Castro. And then, yeah, we're still trying to bring back, honestly, withdraw you and Escobar. Withdraw you and Crush Davis. Right now, we'll figure it out from there. We still have another, like, 12 million to work with. Let's work with this right now. Okay. I think we're good there. All contracts are tendered. So we didn't get Arajo, the potential starting pitcher. We picked up Wilson Contreras. Severino's a Dodger. Okay. Got a door. Got everyone, from what I can tell. Alright, so we still are ahead of everyone on Trey Turner. Still ahead on everyone for Aaron Nola, Edwin Diaz, and Joe Ross still wants to come back to us. Okay, let's go fix the 40-man real quick. Okay, so just Groshans. And everyone else we don't really care about. I think we just got Ross. Yep, Joe Ross signed another season with us. He's honestly getting still growing, so it's all good there. Barreto. Tim Cate's going to probably be AAA, I'm hoping. Gray's going to stay in the MLB. So right now, we're still trying to get Nola as the 1. Gomber's a great 2. Ross is a great 3. Gray's a good 5, so we might still need one more starting pitcher for the 4. Could go with Barreto early on, but I would rather see what he can do in the AAA first. Espino wasn't horrible, but I don't want to keep using him, honestly. Minter, May, Doolittle, Hauer, Edwards Jr., Miguel Castro, Hunter Wood. And then edit Contreras. He is now a left field catcher. That's where we think he'll be best used. Bet. Jimenez, bet. We're still waiting on Trey Turner. Just cutting some people to clear down to under 93. Didn't know you had to be at a certain amount of players on your roster. That's interesting. We picked up Edwin Diaz, so that's awesome. There's still 62 million left. Let's get that next starting pitcher in there. Dakota Hudson. Nah, there's no way. We can trade for a cheap starting pitcher at the start of the season. I don't think there's one in free agency. So we don't get Trey Turner. Okay. So now let's make a full-on push. 5 years, 127, really. 5 years, 143. It's definitely the ace. Normal pay structure. Yep. And now we still have a good amount of money to work with. And I don't think we'll go for another top offer. Kevin Kiermaier at center field for 1 season. Like, I don't think it's a bad idea to upgrade over Jimenez. But he's just not a good hitter at all. He's just a great fielder. Do we take the center field defending? And I think we do. I think Jimenez is a great leadoff, though. So it's going to be hard. If anything, Kiermaier is a sign and trade. And at least he's really fast to lead off. We can easily go Kiermaier. I don't know. Honestly, Jimenez was not horrible at errors, so at the end of the day, it might be okay. But Kiermaier can also gun someone down. So it's just the thought of, do we go for the 300 average in Jimenez? I just don't know if Jimenez is going to do it all over again. So maybe a 1 year, be brutally honest with them. We can literally do 10.5 but he's not an everyday. He's literally going to be a platoon. Platoon Kevin Kiermaier offer. I think that's the best we can do. You can always get a bench bat in JD Martinez. He's regressing fast, though. Definitely a very good bench bat we could grab. Yeah, not getting Hernandez back. 92 power versus righties and Jock Peterson. He's getting a cheap deal right now. I think 1 year, $5 million platoon player is perfect. So getting guys like Jock Peterson and Kevin Kiermaier to help the team out. Be an absolute juggernaut of a team. Okay, so 44. I think we're good. Sim 2 winter meetings. Lance McCullers Jr. is going to the Astros for Sandy Alcantara. Interesting deal. Raciel Iglesias is going to the Angels for Jorge Soler and Miguel Rojas. Wow. That's insane. And then we signed Aaron Nola to a 5-year deal worth $28 a season. What a big time free agent signing for us. We did not get Trey Turner, but we put in the offer for Aaron Nola, and we are happy. So Jock Peterson is accepting the Tigers. That's fine. Let's go back to free agency and see if there's any power bats left. At home runs per 9, who was that? Zach Britton. Another reliever. Yuli Gurriel as a contact hitter. If he wants cheap. No, he's not that cheap. Yeah, he's falling fast. Michael Brasso. The versatility off the bench, for sure. So cheap. Wow. Don't mind if I do. A very good lefty off the bench bat and can play any position. He has good fielding. I wouldn't put him at the right field, center field position, but left field, shortstop, second base, first base are all fine for Michael Brasso. So having him off the bench will be nice when injuries come around mid-season, for sure. So we'll make sure we try and get Brasso. That is a very, very good player. 78, Chad Pinder. We're looking for power versus righties. Right here, Alex Dickerson. Might as well. He's a good hitter. He'll get that. Okay. Nelson Cruz. Maybe he's cheap. Might as well. He's still hitting 28 home runs. Hey, Twixie. Okay, so offers on the table for 4 players. What is wrong? Twixie. Hey, girl. Hey, Twixie. Okay, so Kevin Kiermaier. The most important one is Michael Brosseau, for sure. Dickerson and Cruz are just great hitters. For the bench. So just getting bench players, and then Kiermaier, who's our best platoon guy. We'll see how that goes. Alright, and we're looking for a number 4 starting pitcher in this Rule 5 draft. Robbie Ray for Scoop and Rodriguez. Interesting. Where's our pick? So we will be picking at 11, which isn't too bad. 11 in the next year's draft. So we might miss out on blue chips, which is fine. Don't want Cole Stewart. Okay, so our only real option for a 4 this year is Kohel or Arihara. Okay. Kohel Arihara. Bet. Okay. 5-pitch repertoire. Last season, did not play well at all. We don't really have much to work with on the guy. What's his contract is the biggest thing. $2.8 million. I honestly think we just trade for it. Maybe another reliever. Wander Suro. National. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 relievers. I think we're good. Jonathan Mices. I'm good. I don't see anyone in the draft we would take. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Did we get at least... We got Kiermaier on the team. The more important one is, did we get Brosseau? So now we have a very good player this season. He'll start on the bench, but I can definitely see him getting playing time with his versatility. Okay. Alright, bet. I think we were good for the season. No problem, Alex Dickerson. Tim Anderson. Don't need Tanner Rainey. Yep, let's offer some coach positions. First and third base coach. Perfect. And then third base coach. He's a third base coach. Don't need... There you go. sim to spring training. Alright, we got a first base and third base coach. Last day to renew contracts for unsigned players who are eligible for renewal. Stop submitting, yes. Alright, any contracts we have still left? Tanner, Rainey. Yeah, we'll let him walk. Okay, so looking at our team now, we have the third best right fielder. Kiermaier's the 13th best center fielder, they say. Contreras the 13th best left fielder. Bell's the 7th best first baseman. Rudin-Odor's the 18th best second baseman. Brady House prospect, third base prospect. Starting pitcher I think is better than 22nd, but that's what the league says. We had the 5th best bullpen and the 20th best catcher, Ruiz. I think we're alright. Alright, sim to spring training. Alright. Well, I guess this is where we're going to end it off, guys. This was a great first off season. Our lineups, I will get done off screen. Let's just take a look at the new revamped Nationals roster. Aaron Nola, Austin Gomber, Joe Ross, Josiah Gray, and I'm guessing why are these guys already in the MLB? Get out of here. Oh wait, spring training. Okay. Well, let's go through the actual lineup. So Aaron Nola, Gomber, Ross, Gray. We're still going to probably do a starting pitcher trade. Relief pitching, Minter, May, Doolittle, Cody here, Carl Edwards Jr., Miguel Castro, and Hunter Wood, and Hunter Harvey. Closing pitcher, Edwin Diaz, John Curtis. Catcher, Keibert Ruiz. And then Wilmer Perez is not supposed to be in the MLB. First base, Josh Bell, PJ Potter, KJ Harrison, Rob Griffith. Well, in the MLB will be Ruiz, Bell, Potter, Adore, Boat. Garcia's a little too soon. We'll definitely take Boat. We'll definitely take Adore, Park. Brosseau as depth, Cowser as the starting third baseman, Morel, I don't know why you're in the MLB. Double AU. Even though it is spring training. We gotta bring in remove from 40-man, and then AAA roster, add to the 40-man, go to the MLB, Brady House. It is your team now. At shortstop. Lucius Fox. So yeah, Brady House will be the only shortstop. Wilson Contreras. Doug Diaz will be in the MLB. Nelson Cruz. I think that's it there. Kiermaier, Jimenez, Rodriguez is a little too soon. Giving him the time though in the MLB though. And then Soto will be our only right fielder. So our bench is looking like Kiermaier, Diaz, Brosseau, Boat, and Hoy Park. PJ Potter is going to be in the lineup most of the time. And then we're good with Ruiz. We love Evan. And we love our pitching other than one more starting pitcher. Other than that, I think this team has a chance at a deeper run than last year. We definitely restocked. And And we just went with the plan we started last year. We got Josh Bell to where we needed him to be. Now he can absolutely rake the season. And it's going to be exciting. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget that sub button, guys. Peace.